Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the correct names you pray to. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, who are the men at GMS. Those are the men that taught me this truth through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to also give salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and byways, pushing the truth with all righteousness and sincerity, which is the real house of David. This quick topic I want to speak on is about, we always speak about characteristics that we must have in this truth, or, things that characteristics, things that that must be in basically how we walk in this thing. And one of those things is having patience. Okay. And, it may seem like a simple thing, but being in this truth for a while, we see what not having patience, what it brings. Okay, we've seen a lot of men that crept in unawares in this thing, and lost patience because it wasn't coming. It wasn't coming as fast as they would hope. Okay, the desires of the world, started to overtake them. Okay, so they lost patience in this truth. Okay, and that's something we can't lose, man. We gotta remain patient as brothers in this thing. We see that it's right there. The end. We see the end is really coming, It's really right there. So we gotta even protect ourselves even more now, okay? Because while we see that that it's about to be the end, with the beginning for us and end for Esau, the devil is about to work even harder, man. Esau is about to work even harder to trick us out our spots. Okay, now whoever's destined for the 144, whoever's destined to be elect, they won't be tricked out of it. But we still gotta pray and ask the Lord to give us more patience. Okay, so we don't fall away from this thing, because it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so we just gotta keep pushing this thing. I just want to bring out a couple of scriptures of the importance of having patience and why you must need it. Okay, because I get it. It becomes hard at It's hard at times. Being in this truth. Okay, because we're in the flesh. Okay, if this was just if we're just all about our spirit, then it wouldn't be any issues. But since we're working in this vile body, this fleshly body, we have trouble sometimes with being patient. Okay, because we see the end, so we kind of want things to happen. All right, and it might not happen to your speed, but remember, that's you. You got to humble yourself. Okay, everything is in the Lord's time. Okay, so this is Psalms 37, and I'm gonna start at 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. So we got to rest in the Lord, okay? Rest in the Lord. And it says, wait patiently for him, okay? Because, again, we see that the end times is coming, so you kind of want things to speed up some, and it is speeding up, okay? It is speeding up. One thing example I like to use is, hey, think about when you first got into the truth. Think about the news when you first got into the truth compared to the news that you're hearing now. So much has changed, man. So you're seeing the process of us getting up out of here, man. You see the process of the Lord returning, man. Okay, to claim what is his, okay? So we gotta rest in the Lord and don't look at what's going on in the world and people, quote unquote, prospering. Okay. Even though we're in the times right now, we're seeing everything being taken away from people, man. Okay. But you still might see people that are prospering and doing well, quote unquote, in the world. And that may put in your mind like, damn, I want more. Okay. But again, we're storing up our treasures in heaven. We're not storing up our treasures on this side, man. Okay. Because at the end of the day, what you store on this side can be taken away from you. Okay. So think about if you got that. Well, first, let me say there's nothing wrong with having an amazing job. That's not you having an amazing job is not you being wicked. So, just any confusion with younger brothers. Let's say you get that amazing job. You got a lovely wife. Everything is going on in this, going good for you. Then what happened when they get rid of the dollar, man? What happened when you got to get that MOTB, man? Okay. Just like that quote unquote goal and glory you got here can be easily taken from you, okay? And you gotta work with the devil to get those things. And we can't do that, okay? So again, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So we gotta remain calm in this thing, man. Yeah, we getting to the end, but we can't get out of body, man. We can't start going crazy thinking, okay, since the Lord coming, I could turn it up some. No, you turn it up in spiritual things. You don't turn it up in carnal things. That's what the Esau's going to try to use to get us, okay? Because my belief is, man, you're going to have these stupid ass niggas in these other camps being carnal as hell, okay? And they're going to end up doing something, or they're going to create a scenario where they try to tie us into some bullshit. We see the play coming, man. We're not stupid, okay? So we don't want to do anything to, again, trick us out our spot. We waiting patiently for the Lord. I ain't got to do nothing to you, okay? The Lord got you. The Lord is gonna fuck you up. All right. We ain't gotta do shit, man. Okay. So it's no point of us getting extra anger and acting upon it. Okay. No. We can get angry about something, but hey, the Lord's gonna deal with it. All right. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Okay, so if you wait, man, we're going to inherit everything, man. We're going to be ruling in the kingdom of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what we're doing this for. All right, you just got to wait, man. You just got to wait. All right. Again, I'm sure all camps have seen this. Brothers just not having patience, man, and falling out of this thing. Okay, going right back into the world, being niggas, man. Imagine that. I always pray, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai not to take the spirit away from me, man. I don't want to be a nigga, yo. I do not. Like, what life is that? This is the hope. This is the hope we have. You came in this thing having hope in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and you go right back into the world. That shows you the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai also, okay? Because they the ones that made that happen, all right? And that's what you need to be praying for. Pray the Lord not take the spirit off you, man. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 40. Isaiah 40 and 30, 31. Isaiah 40, 31. But they that wait upon the Lord, again, that word wait is based patience, okay? Have being patient. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint, man. So if you wait upon the Lord, man, you're gonna get these things, man. You're gonna get that new body, okay? To where you be able to do those things, all right? It's gonna strengthen you, okay? And we feel it now. We feel us waiting upon the Lord. We feel spiritually we're getting stronger, okay? Physically, we might be getting weaker. It might be draining on us physically, but in the spiritual aspect, we're already seeing the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? And that's the faith. See, I have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that he's working upon me and making me a better man. I feel it spiritually. I see it in myself, okay? I got a ways to go. I need to be way better, okay? But I see the process, okay, of him being there with us now, okay? So now, if I wait all the way until the end, nothing can stop us, man. Nothing's going to be able to stop us, okay? We're going to get that strength, all right? So that's another thing you should be that's something. That's why you should be waiting. Okay, you're gonna get those spiritual powers, man. All right, so where nothing can stop us, man. That's what I want. Okay, I don't want to just get old, losing my hairline. You know what I'm saying, brothers in these trash ass bodies. Okay, it's you work out. You gotta. It's like it. You work out. Okay, you gotta continue to stay in shape, and sometimes it's as you get older it's harder. Okay, we don't want to have to deal with this fleshly vile body, man. We want the spirit, we want the spiritual body. Okay, while we're getting our spirit right, we want the physical to get right also. And it's going to by waiting. Okay, This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 7 and 8. Start at 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Okay, so being patient, all right, is better than being proud, man. We know who's proud. Okay, that's Esau's characteristics. Okay, so we can't become that. We gotta be patient. It says better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So while we're going through this hell, hey, there's an end to it, man. That's going to be better. Okay, there's a what they say, the light at the end of the tunnel, man. All right. But you gotta wait. You gotta be patient in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Do you believe in him? Do you believe in me or not? Not saying me. I'm saying if Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is saying that, do you believe in him or not? Okay. And if you do, you're gonna wait. You're gonna go through this bullshit that you gotta go through. Because when I come, I'm gonna set everything straight. All right. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. We gotta be what's the word I'm looking for? We gotta be intentional in our prayers. Okay, I always bring that up, man. When you praying for things, man, pray for these characteristics. Okay, pray for the spirit to have more patience. Okay, because again, it's an understandable thing. Like we're all the same men, man. We all go through the same things. Okay, some brothers might go through things more than others, but we all have the same mindset. Okay, because remember, we are the men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We're the hopeful elect. Okay, so certain things that we go through, there's another group of men in this truth that have went through that. Okay, so we got to be praying for patience, man. All right, just and right about now, man, this is kind of a, because we're in the time of prophecy right now. But I always say, man, we gotta tighten up in the quote unquote things that should be seen, that should be deemed as easy. Okay, now, well, I'm saying that to say, like, yeah, patience. We all know that we should be patient in this truth, but are you working upon that? Okay, are you praying for more patience? Okay, we can't just say like, yeah, I got to be more patient. No, do you truly believe in that? Okay, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai could put a situation in front of you to test your patience. Okay, and you just saying, yeah, I'm patient, and not meditating upon it, and not asking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to strengthen you in patience, you can end up failing. Okay, so we still, while we are in the time of prophecy, okay, that does not negate and make us neglect working on ourselves. Okay, yeah, that was it on that. We go to Romans 12 and 12. Rejoicing in hope. Okay, we're the hopeful elect, man. We rejoice in hope. Okay, that's why we can't go back into the world, because we go back into the world, there's no hope. That if you go back into the world, you're truly putting hope in this society, man. We see how trash this place is. How you putting hope in that? So yeah, I'm gonna stay here and put hope in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because I've already seen the great things that he's done. Okay, I'm seeing the prophecies happen. Okay, I'm seeing the wonders that he's showing in the sky, man. I'm seeing all the earthquakes in diverse places. I'm seeing all the signs that he told us was going to happen. So of course I can't let go now to go back into something I know that's about to crumble. That's insanity, man. Lord willing, I don't go back into those things. At the end of the day, we don't control that, but we gotta, hey, fight. All right. Again, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. Okay. And it's not saying patient in tribulation, patient in case you get tribulation. No, you're going to get tribulation in this thing, okay? And again, what we've experienced now is nothing like we're going to experience later in time. It's going to get more intense when we get into that hour of temptation, okay? To really prove who we are to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? We're going to have to really prove ourselves. We're going to have to really have faith. Okay, he's going to make it to a point to where you're going to think, if you were a person of the world, there's no way you're going to be able to get out this situation. But with us having hope and having faith in Yahweh Shem Shah, no matter what that situation is, if Lord willing, we will not fail in that moment, man. And that's another thing. Ask for strength, man. Ask for that endurance, okay? All the characteristics that you think you have, ask him to increase them, okay? It never stops, man. Because again, until you get into that situation, and trust me, he'll put you in a situation to where your fleshly body is going to be like, what the fuck? But the spiritual mind, you're going to have to, your spiritual mind is going to be able to overcome it, okay? But trust me, he's going to put us in a situation to where we're really going to be tested, all right? So rejoice in the hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. You need to be praying all the time, man. Anytime you can, okay? We got the name. We always say the name right now is the spiritual power that we have, okay? Call upon it, man. And he will return the favor, okay? You praising me, you having faith in me, I got you. No matter the situation, I got you. You're going to be able to get out of it, okay? And only I can do that, okay? Go to James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay, so when you going through these troubled times, okay, when you going through the tribulations, okay, that's gonna build you up, man. That's gonna build you up, okay. A lot of men that's gonna fuck them up, okay, because they don't truly believe in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But when you truly believe in him, you have faith in him, you'll be able to see his power, okay? Going back to what I just said, he's going to put you in situations where your fleshly body is going to be saying, how the fuck am I going to get out of this, okay? But then you're going to be able to remember, I got Yahweh Shem Yahshua on my back. Of course I'm getting out of this, if it be his Lord's will. That's the only thing we got. We know what he can do. It's just if he's willing to do it for us, man. Okay, that's why you gotta get yourself right to hopefully be one of those men he's willing to help out. Have faith in me, man. Have faith in me. Don't have faith in this world, okay? My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, the trying of your faith worketh patience. We're talking about patience here. But let patience have But let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire and wanting nothing, okay? So we have to be patient in this thing, man. Patience is a virtue, okay? It's something that, again, we got to have in our artillery, okay? In our spiritual weaponry to be able to survive this thing, man. Okay? While these other people don't have patience, okay? They have patience for the things given to them by Esau, okay, and the rest of these heathen nations, okay, what the devil give to them. They have patience for that, but for the Lord, they don't have any patience. We gotta have that, okay. Actually, stick in James. This is James 5 and 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husband waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and the latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh, man. Okay? He's coming. Again, we see it. His return is about to be here, okay? And while other people are going to freak out about it, we're going to be just happy, man, okay? And Lord willing, he deliver us up out of here, man. Okay, Lord willing, we be counted worthy enough to be delivered up out of here. Again, we know what he's going to do. Okay, it's all on you. You need to build up your spiritual resume, man, so we can be saved out of here. Okay. This is just rapid fire. Got like two more I wanna. This is Hebrews 10. Hebrews 10:36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. Repeat that again. For ye have need of patience. Okay, you have need of patience. Okay, that's something that you need to have in your artillery. After ye have done the will of the Most High. Okay, going back to what I said, we got to do our part in this. Ye might receive the promise. We might receive the promise, man. We working towards the promise. Verse 37, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry, man. Okay? It may seem like he's been tarrying, okay, but no, he's right on time. He's coming exactly when he needs to come. You just gotta be prepared, man. You stand upon your watchtower, get yourself ready, okay? Get yourself ready, man. Become that good wife, okay? We gotta make sure we that good wife, man. You know, when you're examining yourself, always try to filter it in that perspective. You know what you would want in a wife, okay? You would know how you would want your wife to look at you, how you want her to praise you, how you want her just to be there for you and be that help, okay? That's what we gotta be for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We gotta be that beautiful bride, man, okay? We got to be ready for Yahweh Shai to take us in that marriage, man. All right. So how you want your woman to be, make sure you're being like that to Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Yeah, and I'll just get this last one. This is Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay. So what you're going through right now is not going to be compared to anything that we're going to get in the kingdom, man. Okay? It's right there, brothers and sisters. It's right there. All right? So while you may be stressing, okay? Again, like I said, I'm not going to be one of the brothers be like, man, stop fucking stressing, tighten up, da-da-da. I mean, that is the case. You should stop stressing. You should tighten up. So I'm not saying that, but I'm not gonna act like I don't understand the fleshly battles that we go through. Okay, he said we were going to go through them, but at the end of the day, he told us how we can get up out of there, man. How we can combat that. Okay, and again, the sufferings that we're going through is nothing compared to the glory that we're going to get, man. To be able to rule under Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in the everlasting kingdom, everlasting, meaning it will never end. Think about that. Say it again. An everlasting kingdom, which means it will never end, man. We will forever be happy under Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It will always be glory. Okay? That's something we all need that, man. We all need that because this place is very fucking stressful, okay? But again, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We just gotta have faith and patience, man. So with that, I'm gonna end it. You know, hopefully you've been edified. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, brothers, fast and pray. Do whatever you can to do this, build up that spiritual resume so we can get up out of here. I love y'all, man. Pray for me. I pray for you. We're almost out of this thing. Keep fighting. Shalom.